Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are just new here. My name is Candy, and today we're going to be talking all things body confidence, general confidence, and I asked you guys to send me some questions to see if there's anything you wanted to know in regards to body confidence or fashion or just anything in general really, but mainly around, you know, boosting yourselves up and having confidence to just be you and have the body you have and own it and believe in yourself. So I've got some questions on Instagram which I screenshotted, and I've also got some on the YouTube community tab. If you're not already following me on Instagram, I'll leave my handle down below for you guys so you can go catch up on more day-to-day stuff and lots of fashion inspiration there. And be sure to subscribe if you enjoy this video, it really helps out the channel and I'd really appreciate it. So let's jump straight into it. I'm just going to go from the screenshots on Instagram from the questions story I did. First off, I've got a couple which weren't questions but were really sweet comments. So Vicky, Crunchy Leaves and Sunsets, thank you. She said that I'm an inspiration to her and have made her more confident, which is just like so heartwarming to hear, and it's a lot of the reason I do this. It's a lot of the reason I do a lot of the fashion content, because I do want to inspire women to feel confident and happy in themselves, just as they are. But everybody, you know, do you. If you want to change yourself as well, that's totally okay, as long as you're doing it for all the right reasons, I guess. And then Claire also wanted to say that thank you so much for all the inspiring and body confident content you put out. You've made me rethink my negativity towards myself and find a bit more peace within myself. Thank you so much and keep spreading your message. So again, thank you, Claire. Reading these messages just totally brings a smile to my heart, and I'm so thankful that I've been able to do that. It's a real blessing to me to know that you're more confident. So yeah, congratulations, that's awesome. And it's not me, it's you doing it, so tap yourself on the back. Okay, first question comes from Vicky Templeman. Hi Vicky, she said, any advice for being more self-confident as you always seem to smash it? Thank you so much, and trust me, I don't. There are days where I think like anybody basically, we all have those days where we wake up and we just feel crap about ourselves. Everything's gross, everything's wrong, everything's just like not where you feel it should be. But it's been a really long journey to get to where I'm at, and there are days where I have to pinch myself. I'm being completely honest with you. There are days where I'm like, wow, I get to work with fashion brands, I get to share the message of body confidence, I get to show plus size women and just women in general that you can love the skin you're in. The biggest change for me was when I realized I was wasting my time basically, and that majority of people just don't give a shit. If you're out on a beach in a bikini, you might get the odd person who's going to be an absolute tosser about it, but in the grand scheme of things, once you've reached a stage where you can do that, you've almost reached a stage where you can ignore it as well. Really just got to take people with a pinch of salt, realize that those people just don't matter, and boost yourself up every single day and try new things. That's been something that's really helped me, is to try new things. Every now and again I'll do a haul and I'll be like, right, I'm gonna pick something that's gonna push me out of my comfort zone, and 99% of the time it's like, oh, I love this. So do things that push yourself, and also surround yourself by good people. That should be the first one actually on this list. I have grown in confidence by surrounding myself by positive, confident, inspiring women on my social media. I try not to follow anybody that makes me feel less of a person. And don't get me wrong, there may be days where even my closest friends are posting things I'm like, oh, they look so good, I look so crap. And there will be days like that, but heck, don't unfollow them. But I just mean in general, like, have an uplifting group of people around you. Talking about social media, your TikToks, your Instagram, your Twitter, anything that's toxic that you can have control of, just get rid of it. makes a big difference to surround yourself by good, like-minded people. And I surround myself by plus-size women on my feed who inspire me with fashion and content and quotes and things that are relatable to me, that are in my heart and on my journey. So that's another really important one. Kelly7 Anna asks, have you always been confident with your body? I'm anti-diet and working on loving mine. No. Oh wow, no. Honestly, Kelly, I have been through a long journey with my body and trying to accept myself and accept myself as a plus size woman. I have done every diet under the sun successfully and then put the weight back on. So, you know, these diets, some may work, some may not work. Everybody who's been following my channel knows I've done Weight Watchers, and although not currently active on there, I found that really great. And I know most people call it a diet or a diet sort of app or program, and that's fine. I found it more of a change in my way of life, which is easy to let slide, especially in lockdown. All I want to do is eat. But no, definitely not. You'd probably be really shocked. 99.9% of you would be really shocked to know the journey I've had through loving myself. Some of my old diaries would probably horrify you completely. I've struggled with eating issues, I've struggled with self-harm, I've struggled with loathing myself, I mean hating myself to the point where I wouldn't leave the house, major depression. And I mean, I literally used to think if I went out I would hurt people by them seeing me, because I would be that physically repulsive to them. Those are the kind of places I was in for a very long time. I'm talking decades of my life. It's only in the past, I'm 33, so let's see, it's only in the past maybe properly, I've only been this confident for a few years. Realistically, since I started my channel and just grown in this whole community of plus size women and been part of it, that's where my confidence has just shot up, to be completely honest, because I've been so inspired by other people and seeing what other people wear. And also fashion brands have just opened up to more plus sizes, so it's been nice to be able to dress nicer for myself and not feel like I have to drown myself in baggy clothing. Definitely have not been confident for the majority of my life. 80% of my life I wasn't. I really feel like I wasted a lot of good years. Even during my travels in Australia for a year, it really held me back at times, and I feel like now I'm living my best life. Now I'm living true to myself, and I'm at my happiest point, which, trust me, I do not take for granted. It makes me feel a little choked up, to be honest, because it's, oh, if I could just bestow it on everyone, all my friends and all the beautiful people out there who don't see themselves how others see them. I wish I could, because it changes your life. It really does. Rebecca Windall, I'm a size 22 and my most hated part is my belly. Everything seems to cling there. Any tips? Okay, so I'm a 24 and I'm pretty much the same. I'm not a massive fan of anything that clings to my belly. I do have quite a big belly. I also don't have a smooth belly. Like, you see some of these size 22 models and they are just smooth bellied with a cute little belly button, and I'm like, I cannot relate. I have one tire and then the next. Just gonna be honest, like, I go in here, okay, there's the first bit and then there's the second bit, so I am not smooth down. I don't have that perfect smoothed off figure. So I love anything that goes in and goes out. I will pop a couple of pictures up on the screen of some outfits I love for that. So anything basically that hugs my chest area, cinches in my waistline and then flares out is sort of the perfect shape. Anything that gives you a little bit of a flare, but don't be afraid to also own your body and realize that 90% of the population aren't going to give a crap if your belly is in a tight-fitting garment. To be completely frank, I mean, I see so many women rocking high-waisted jeans with a crop top and their belly is just there. It's just there, And do I look at them and think, oh, they should really put that away? No, nothing is bad, because that woman is owning it and probably feeling really great about herself. So for tips, if you want to know how to just kind of accommodate for it, I always go for a tight fitting bust with a flare, and that's where I find things work best. Also high-waisted pants, high-waisted jeans, shorts, skirts, anything high-waisted. It cinches in your smallest part of your body, which is your waistline, and then gives you a nice flare. And invest in some good shapewear. There is no shame in good shapewear. I remember getting a comment once from someone, and they said, why do you buy shapewear if you're supposed to be body confident? And it's like, because some stuff just looks better with shapewear. Also, when you're trying on a whole bunch of garments, sometimes it's just easier to chuck on some shapewear underneath, and if it makes you feel good, there is nothing wrong with wearing good shapewear. Honestly, I would love to invest in a pair of Spanx. That stuff is expensive, but it's meant to be really, really good. But I believe, you know, wear shapewear if you want to wear shapewear. I love the smoothing vests, although mine are really not smoothing anymore. They're just vests. I need to invest in some new ones. As soon as TK Maxx is open again, I'm on it. But yeah, really good shapewear is another one. It'll help just make you feel a little bit more together. I find I just feel held, like just held. It just feels good. I feel like I'm all in and I'm not gonna like jiggle about everywhere. That's just the honest truth. Victoria rolls and mixing bowls. Hello. How do you find wearing more crop styles if not sure it suits you? Do you like it? Do you feel comfortable in it? Wear it. I for the longest time definitely was like, oh, I'm not gonna wear crop styles. Nope. Doesn't suit my figure, doesn't suit my frame. Oh, I shouldn't be wearing crops. I really wear crops so often nowadays. Crop tops are great with high-waisted trousers and shorts, especially for the season of spring and summer. I've been living in like stuff I would never have dreamed of wearing before, to be honest. Play suits, high-waisted little shorts with all my thighs out, and just feeling really, really good, and crop tops and having my midriff on show. Would I go out to, you know, a fancy dinner in a crop top? Yes, if it was styled up right. But you know, I always say in my video, there's some things that I wear at home and around friends and family, and there's some things that I just wouldn't wear out and about because of the way they move, the way they lift up, and there are certain things I wouldn't want on show generally out in public. But that's just for myself. It doesn't mean to say that other women shouldn't have that. But if you're not sure about style, I would definitely say just try it, because at the end of the day, pretty much 99.9% companies have returns policies. Or another great thing to do once lockdown's over, may I add, just go out shopping for the day and try on different things. There's nothing more I love than going out with a girlfriend and just trying on different styles, testing out sizes, seeing how things look. It means you're in a changing room. You don't need to pay for that product if you don't want to take it home. You haven't got to worry about returns. So get out and just try different things. Try crop tops, try shorts, see how they make you feel, and just go from there. But I love wearing crop, and it has definitely grown on me, and the more I challenge myself to wear it, the better I feel, to be completely honest. And now I really enjoy having a few crops in my wardrobe, and I don't really mind them at all. Chloe Rose 1113, how do you boost yourself up if you have days of low self-esteem? Burnham always boosts me up. I'll tell him if I'm feeling crappy, and I'll be quite honest with him. I'll be like, oh, I just feel so gross today, and oh, I just feel really just uncomfortable, and he will just shower me with love or compliments and just boost me up. If it's a case of, you know, oh, I've reached an uncomfortable point, and like I do regularly, like I might put on a bit of weight and my clothes start getting tighter, and I just reach a point where I'm just not feeling myself and my self-esteem starts to dip. I give myself a kick up the arse and I'll be like, okay, well, what do I need to do to make myself feel better? Okay, I haven't been drinking enough water. Okay, I haven't been going out enough. Oh, I haven't spoken to my friends this week. Little things like that. I'll speak to my girlfriends. I will go like look up some great quotes or just find inspiration through things I love. Also, it's okay to just have those days and to feel crappy about yourself, because it's completely normal. And being women as well is quite difficult, because at the time of the month we really feel everything. I don't know about you, but my gosh, a week before my period and I'm like, what's wrong with the world? Everything's wrong, and yeah, I hate life. So it's okay to just feel those feelings and to have days where you don't feel great. But I would just say, make sure you're going to places that make you feel good, and you know that make you feel good. Even if you need to write them down and you can relook at it on the days where you do feel that way, go find those quotes, go find those movies, books, speak to your friends, tell someone you love, and yeah, just give yourself a bit of a break as well. Don't be so hard on yourself on the days where you just feel like crap. If it means you want to wallow in it and eat ice cream and, you know, put a face mask on, do that. I also find one of the things that really helps me when I'm having a crappy day is putting on a face and getting dressed. That changes my mood dramatically. Just getting a face on, getting something pretty on, I just feel 100% myself again. So that helps me too as well. Okay, so sorry, on to the YouTube questions. I know this is a bit of a long one, but just sit back and relax. Oh, I've got coffee. Shoot. Hold on. Okay. Annie B asks, hi Candy, would you like to work full-time at home if you had the chance? Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie, I will probably find it really hard going back to work after all this passes. I have loved working from home so much, and being there with Burnham and the dogs, and just no journey times, no wasted times basically in the day where you're just sat in a car in traffic. I've really embraced working at, like, having worked at home. So I would absolutely love to work from home full time. It's not probably an option for me, although I can do it. I just don't think it's an option company wise. But the dream would be definitely to work from home, and I'd love to grow in my hobby on YouTube. And yeah, it's definitely a dream. It's definitely a dream to be able to work from home and be present here. I can't lie, so definitely. Catherine Jacks asks, hi Candy, right, so I was supposed to get married in July, now moved to next May. What, if anything, would you have changed, not done, or wish you would have done on your wedding day? First off, Catherine, I feel for you, my heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry you've had to move your wedding back. I cannot imagine the stress of that, to be completely frank with you, but it's still going to be an absolutely beautiful day next year, so just see it as extra time to prep if you hadn't already had everything prepped. But I do have a wedding Q&A, so I'm going to link that wedding Q&A down below, and it will answer for you so many questions in regards to the wedding day, including this one you've asked. Sorry about the trains, oh my lord. Including this one you've asked. So I'm going to link that video for you down below. Go check that out, and if there's anything it doesn't answer, let me know. Okay, Melanie Horton asks, hi Candy, what do you do to lift yourself up on those down days? We are all getting them at the minute. When you wake up, realise it's not all a dream, and wonder if we will all go back to normal. Yes, yeah, definitely. I've very much in this last 2 weeks had that, where it's starting to just get a bit too much. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the working from home. That bit has been great. Work's been super stressful though, but apart from that side of things, I love working from home. But the down days are when I'm just missing friends and family and going out. Those days, I think you just have to take a minute and realise that really we're the lucky ones. So that's kind of what I do. I put things in perspective, especially at this time period. I just put things in perspective and just realise that I'm not having to go out on the front line and risk my life. I'm not in a bad situation. I have a beautiful home, a great husband, 2 beautiful dogs, a nice garden. So I really just take a step back and sort of humble myself really and realize what I have, and then that sort of boosts me up. I mean, it can be hard some days, but again, it's kind of what I said before, just reach out to those you love. Reach out to family and friends, maybe put on a nice face, have a pampering afternoon, and just look after yourself really. It's okay to do that, but it's also okay just to feel like crap and just be like, I'm done with this is absolute, like, I'm just fed up. I think every emotion is valid. I just try to remember the positives and find the silver linings. So that's all I can really say on that one, I guess. Just always try to find the silver lining in your day and reach out to what you know makes you happy. Amy Perry. Hi Candy, I regretted not asking questions last time, so I'm definitely doing it this time. I thought I'd make mine fun. Hope that's okay, of course, because why not? I love your videos and they have been a nice distraction in this surreal world. Well, thank you so much, Amy. Right, let's get into your questions. If you could time travel, when would you go and where? Ooh. So first thing that comes to my heart is I would go back to when my grandparents were alive and try bring them back to the future. But no, I would definitely go back to when my grandparents were alive and spend so much more time with them, and being the person I am now, that would be amazing. Definitely to time travel would be incredible, because you'd be able to go back and probably just see and do all the things you should have done as you felt now. But I would definitely go back to see my granddad and grandma from Portugal, and I'd love to introduce them to Burnham. I wish they could have met him. Otherwise, apart from like the really deep, emotional, hard one, I would love to probably time travel to probably say like the dinosaur era. Safely, but I would absolutely love to go back in time and walk with dinosaurs, like actually be there and see them in real life. That would be incredible. If you could ask Gizmo and Newt 3 questions, what would they be? Right, do you enjoy your long walks would be number 1. I reckon they'd be like, we hate you. Number 2, I would ask them, what does daddy say when mommy's not around? And number 3, I would ask them, anything I can do to make you happier that doesn't involve food. And what is the funniest thing you have ever seen a stranger do? Funniest thing I've ever seen a stranger do? I don't know. I can't recall anything that I've seen a stranger do that's really funny. Maybe, I mean, I've seen somebody walk into a door before. That was pretty funny, but that's probably about it. Oh, I'm so boring. I have nothing. Which fictional character do you wish you could meet? Fictional character do I wish I could meet? Fictional. Ooh, it's a hard one. I don't know. I wouldn't mind meeting like Harry Potter or Hermione Granger. Any of the Harry Potter cast in real life, like as fictional characters, definitely. That would be pretty cool. And which fictional character would you most like to be? Oh gosh. Really hard. I gotta think about this, hold on.
1 eternity later.
I know. I would like to be the oh, but it's a dude. I don't want to be a dude. I'd like to be the characters or any of the characters that survive from the Jurassic Park movies, because then I could get to see dinosaurs. See what I did there? Oh, I got a tingly nose. Eve, being unique, being me, hello lovely, she asks, in terms of fashion, would you collaborate with a certain company, and what sorts of styles and prints and patterns would you go for? And then what's your advice to plus ladies who feel they can only wear black? My mum is one, as she though she does have a purple coat now, but struggles to feel happy in colours, being a size 18. She feels she needs to cover up, and I tell her it's not the case. Okay, so let's do the last one first. Oh gosh, just everything I've kind of said before. I would hope that maybe by buying her a gift of something colourful, would she be more likely to wear it then? Because I know sometimes when somebody is gifted something, they feel more inclined to try it out. Also, I would say if she can, once everything's done and dusted, maybe a little shopping day where you can really pick her up and boost her when she does try on things that are colourful, and just show her that, you know, you can go out, buy beautiful things in colourful prints and just try them on and see how she reacts. That's always a good one. And also just keep affirming her, keep really reassuring her that colour looks beautiful on her. Really boost her up like that. Every time she wears colour, really boost her and buy her things that are colourful. And yeah, that's sort of what I would say for that one. And in regards to fashion, oh my gosh, it would just be amazing to bring out like a line of fashion. It would definitely be floral and girly, very, very girly, and it would just be very accommodating of shapes and different figures. So it wouldn't be like one made item. It would maybe be like, it would probably be like a custom line where you could really tailor it to each person. But in terms of a brand, I'm not too sure, to be honest. There's just so many out there. I think I would love to collaborate with the likes of Primark. Primark would be an incredible collaboration, just to be able to actually have them really show a plus size range would be amazing. So Primark would definitely be a great collaboration. And another one, I mean, I'm loving Boohoo at the moment, like massively, so that would be a really cool collaboration. It would definitely be super girly. There's no denying that. Melanie Horton asks, I'm going to... Hello, Pickle. Talk about timing, Melanie. Look, he just walked in. I mean, Nudie Poo, you'd never guess what question's coming up. I'm going to be getting a new pup to go with our older dog in July. What are your best and worst puppy related buys, and also your best tips and worst fails? So, hello Pickle. Make sure you buy a lot of patience because you're gonna need it. So let's see, best buys have 100% been her crate. Crate training her has been one of the best things we could have done. She is so happy in her crate and she goes in there to sleep, and yeah, she's definitely a happy pickle there. The licky pads, I've shown them as well. They are amazing. Sorry, timed out. Oh, come here. So yeah, the licky pads have been incredible. I would highly recommend those with the all natural organic peanut butter for doggies. That's been really, really good. Lots and lots of chewy toys, not so much fabricy ones, because they just make a lot of mess and they can get to the fluff and eyes and all that of these sorts of other little toys. What else? Puppy pads, get good ones, because the cheap ones, the pee just goes pretty much the entirety of the pad and soaks anything around it. What else? What else, Pickle? What would you say? What would you say? Oh, we got 2 licky pads because Gizmo clocked onto that and wanted one. So make sure you get 2. What else? Start putting them in their harness really, really young. Get them used to... Oh, one thing, we didn't do this with Giz and he hates water. Get her used to water. Honestly, get your puppy used to water as soon as possible. I wish I'd done that with Giz, but we bath her every week and brush her every week. I sit her on a table and I groom her, and she's getting used to that, cleaning her eyes, her ears and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'd probably say... Oh, thank you, my girl. Yeah, I'll try, if I remember, I'll try link the puppy pads below, the licky pads below. Oh, a little pickle. Did you miss me? What else? Is there any more questions? Oh, Caroline Dodsworth asked, when are we going to do another live video? I think that was the last question, yeah. So thank you to everyone for your questions. Caroline, I'm not too sure. They're kind of just a bit ad hoc. I really have to be in the mood for lives. Ask anyone who's like a FaceTime friend. I really have to be in the mood for FaceTime or chatting on video. I will point blank ignore calls if I'm not in the mood to video chat. So yeah, it will be hopefully in the next month. I want to mention it in a vlog first so that I can make sure everybody is aware when we're going to be doing it. I know they pop up on my... You've got so much work on you. I know they pop up on the like videos, I think, because it schedules it, but I just want to be sure. It'll probably be in a few weeks time, definitely, and it'll be like on a weekend. So are you okay there, Pickle? You've got so much crap from the garden on you. Oh, somebody's tired. Somebody's tired. She's such a pain in the ass, but it's hard not to really, really love her. A big furball. A big furball. Right, okay guys, that was everything question wise for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just going to be a really long chatty sit down video that you can hopefully pop on in the background if you want to, until the point when Newt joins in, because you definitely want to say hi to her and see her little cute face. But I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some advice and tips for just being more confident and feeling more yourselves. I would honestly just say the most important things are to surround yourself by good people and just try to remember that this is your one shot and you are just a beautiful person. Be good in your heart. I think that's the most important thing. People aren't going to remember you because of, you know, the waistline you thought was too big. People remember you for the impact you had on their lives and the memories you made with them. So try keep that in mind. Surround yourself by positive people and people who really boost you up. And just be brave. Try to just try something new every now and again. Go shopping. I absolutely love just going and trying things on. Sometimes things won't fit and it's perfectly okay, but just go and try. I would really say just go and try new things and have a shopping day and just embrace being you, because you're the only you get. So just embrace it. And if you want to ask any more questions, please do leave them down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this little video, this long video, and I hope that it helped in some small way. I really, really strongly believe that everybody, no matter their shape or size, oh, there we go, Newt. No matter their shape or size, should just love themselves and believe in themselves. And I truly do believe that. It took me a really, really long time to get to this place, so it's okay if you're still on that journey, and it's okay if you're a lot older than me and still on that journey. It takes however long it's going to take for you, but the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. And yeah, just remember to affirm yourself and tell yourself every day that you're beautiful and you're worthy and you are a good person. And that's all I can say, really. Okay, I'm gonna stop my rambling. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one very, very soon, and be sure to say hi in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. But if you want to see more videos like this, do let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a little thumbs up, and I'll be seeing you in the next one real soon. Take care guys, stay safe, bye.